All right, so manifestation. I manifested many things in my life, and I want to share here what worked and what failures I had and how to fix them. All right, so first thing first, I manifested on my kind of journal about relationship, manifested as well. Like within 2 weeks, that was crazy. I remember I was watching it on YouTube channel for someone that I listened to, and he said that within 2 months you're gonna meet your love, and I met like within 2 weeks, and I recognized him that he was on my journal. I think within like few months, and that was crazy. So I was doing every single thing that the law of attraction books told me to do. I was visualizing, I was affirming, I was grateful. I was even, as a student, I manifested a scholarship in London and life in Manhattan as well. That was manifestation. If that sounds like you right now, that you believe in law of attraction, stay here because I finally figured out what I was doing wrong and what I was doing right and how it worked. Okay, because in the beginning, when I just started learning about the law of attraction and science behind it, I was just curious about it. I watched this movie, Secret, and by Rhonda Byrne. And I was fascinated about it when I just first watch this and learn about it. And I wasn't really serious about this topic because everything that I wanted was actually working out really easy for me. And whatever I thought was, it was manifested, even though I was. At that time, everything that I wanted were not as big as I want right now, things, because we live and our dreams grow, and as we grow. So I have spent years studying this, not just the popular stuff, but the neuroscience behind manifestation, the quantum physics that actually supports what ancient wisdom traditions that have been saying for centuries, the psychology of belief systems. And I have seen very specific, very predictable pattern in the people who manifest quickly versus the people who stay stuck. And it has almost nothing to do with how hard they visualize. It has everything to do with one thing. And I'm going to show you exactly what it is. That is rooted mostly in your DNA, your genetics, right? That's why sometimes it's not easy to manifest some things, but you can fix that, okay? So, number one reason your manifestation aren't working is the belief system. Okay, so there are many tools to fix that, and sometimes you go through spiritual journey because of it, right? To evolve your perception, okay, your consciousness. And because your subconscious mind wants something, and your subconscious mind, the part of that actually runs the show, the movie, believes something else, right? Journaling, meditation, breath work, or enlightenment, just really learning about yourself. What is this world about? That helps as well to essentially grow your consciousness, okay, to go higher and vibrate higher, right? So to essentially opening your heart and this kind of thing. Because the law of attraction isn't only about positive thinking, it is about enlightenment, alignment. It is about closing the gap between what you want and what you actually believe you're worthy of receiving. Okay, so however, modifying your thinking helpful 100%. Okay, sometimes you lack of belief, right, that you're worthy. So we will explore how to fix that here. But first of all, let's see what is the manifestation model, right? So first is desire, what you want. This is the easy part. You know what you want. You have written down, you have put it on your board, your visual board, or you have vision, the strategy for your life, your business, your whatever it might be. Okay, and every have you noticed that every company has the strategy, step by step, everything they have planned and they follow it and it works. And in your life is the same. You have to have strategy. You have to have that vision and believe in it, okay, and act accordingly. Second is belief. What you think is possible for you, this is where most people break down. Not, do I believe the universe can create this? Of course can create. Believe me, universe can create anything, even planets. And do I believe I personally am someone who get this? So that is a different story, okay? And the third is identity, who you are being right now. This is the deepest layer. You don't get what you want. You don't even get what you believe. You get what you are, okay? Every day, every second, okay? When you wake up and when you go to sleep. So being delusional, okay, being like imagining, okay, imagining that you live in that reality that you're intending to leave, okay. And so your body will own it as well, and not just the story you tell in your head. And then identity shift method, how I actually changed, right? I changed it through many, many, many techniques and tools. So the first thing that helped me was my consciousness level shifting, being more kind of learning more who I am. Okay, so that is the first thing, and that is a really different topic. However, so it is all about perception, okay? Start being that person today, right now, okay? There are many practical examples that I want to explore it here with you. All right, so practice number one, scripting a letter. So you can do it anytime when you have uh, time, right, to do this, and really concentrated and focused. So you write down your version of you who already has everything that you want, and not visualizing as an outsider watching a movie of your life, but inhabiting it from the inside. Okay, so you kind of write a movie. What does your body feel like? What does that version of you think about first? So stay there for like 10, 15, 20 minutes daily. And you literally laying new neural pathways that way. Okay. So then belief, checking your beliefs. So every time a negative thought comes up about your goals, that is, let's say, too expensive, or that's not for people like you, or who am I to think I deserve this? Um, so that you can have like journal for your thoughts and modify it. Just be aware what your thoughts you have, and modify your thoughts by journaling. What would be true if you were the person that you are becoming? Okay. So you kind of reprogramming your subconscious through repetition and evidence. That's really important. And that helped many celebrities as well to manifest their dreams. And then practice three is aligned action. So the universe matches your energy, but it also rewards your momentum. Every day, take one action that the future version of you would take, one aligned, slightly uncomfortable, identity consistent action. Not because action forces results, because action is how you tell your subconscious you actually believe it. So that is the third practice, right? So, um, first one is script writing, like you are writing a movie, your ideal day or your relationship, that ideal relationship. And then second is belief, right? So you modify your thinking. So you have that journal to modify thinking whenever you have negative thoughts. So, right now, before you do anything else, um, drop one thing in the comments that you are ready to manifest in the next 90 days. So, not hoping for it, but ready for it. Write it in the present tense as if it's already yours. I'm living in my dream home. I have the relationship I deserve. My business is thriving. So that way you are putting it out there and the community will see it. I will see it, and your subconscious will start to see it too. You can practice that also writing on your, let's say, social media, right? Just spelling out there into existence words that you believe in, which are your intentions. The universe doesn't deliver to a wishful thinker. Never. Okay. So you don't want it. You actually have it now. You already know that you have it. It delivers to someone who has become the kind of person who receives. Okay. So you've got this. Just use these tools daily. And I know it works. I have seen many celebrities, just a regular person like you, that have manifested their dreams by just affirming their dreams daily and engineering their imagination. Just engineer your imagination, okay? Modify your thoughts. Say out loud. You can have also vision board, okay? Vision board. Everything that uh, worked for other people, just use them, just experiment it, okay? Have that vision. Having that vision and living it daily is important. That's how you bring it into this reality. And power of words are really, really powerful. Whenever, whatever you say it like with awareness, okay? Speak it into existence, what you really mean, what you actually intend to have. And because your tongue is very powerful, words become reality. Speak about positivity every day. Whenever you have time outside, you're walking, running, just tell about yourself that you intend to be, right? That, let's say, I am a bestseller author, right? I'm a, I don't know, whatever intention you have. I'm a happy mother and wife, right? Or I have two beautiful, healthy children. So you eventually break through, and but you gotta believe in yourself, until you die, essentially, because, mm, you know, Sometimes negative thoughts will come, but you gotta modify it and really be aware what you are thinking and what you say because you attract it. Okay, so really awareness, like really being aware of your words, your actions, and your life, what you do in private, what you do in public, and spend some time in silence as well. That's how you recharge, you get resources, and spend time in nature as well. That's how you get more power because in nature, your brain cleans all those noise. Okay, so never ever listen to any noise, anybody's opinion about you. Always believe in yourself, believe in your wings. Your intention, your intuition always knows what you are capable and what your dreams about. That's why you have those dreams, okay? Because if you're looking for something, that thing is looking for you as well. That's like 100%. That is physics, quantum physics. Okay, eventually you always get what you intend to want to get. So always believe in yourself. Okay, because in metaphysics, once you have that thought and intention, it's already done. But into this existence in physical reality, it comes a little bit later, sometimes right away, because if your vibration is really high and you're in a joyful state, happy state, loving, right, and it manifests really easy. But sometimes you you need to clean your path, okay? But it doesn't mean that if you don't believe in something, that in your intention that you can do it, it doesn't mean that you won't have it. One day you will. You just have to fix your belief system, okay, and find a way, find tools to fix that, which I already gave you, right? Many tools, many practices. I'm gonna just check what else I wanted to say. And you can create your own mantra every day. Repeat your mantra, okay? That you're awesome, you're genius, you are the best professional in the world in your field, and you are the so in your mind, you have to be the best. Okay. Always that you are healthy, that you're rich, you're wealthy, you are, financially free, and you have a beautiful house, your dream house. So you gotta create your own mantra and and act as if it is already true every day. Okay. So just be delusional, my friend. Love you and share your results.